The Holocene period has been characterized by archaeologists as the period associated with the territorial and demographic expansion of humanity, the formation of human social systems, as well as the development of networks of communication. For the first half of the Holocene period, human interaction was mostly conducted on foot. Nevertheless, this was the introduction to increased human activity. In the second half of the Holocene, developments in communication due to advancements made in transportation and technology not only increased the number of people capable of potential interaction, but also the scalability of their interactions. However, although in contemporary society, advancements in technology, such as the invention of smartphones and the development of social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, just to name a few, have allowed people to connect on a broader scale in many ways, the development of this technology has also introduced an entirely new set of contemporary issues that many scholars would argue actually hinder our abilities to communicate with one another. As more and more generations are born into the digital age, social media will continue to be the preferred outlet of communication. Too often, at events, at parties, or simply walking around the grounds of a college campus, people are glued to their smartphones, either texting, tweeting, checking Instagram or Snapchat, or listening to music with their headphones, blocking out the real physical world before them. To get a better understanding of this contemporary social issue, we asked college students about their personal perspectives on social media and the impact they think it has on human communication and interaction. How do you view social media, and how does it affect our ability to communicate in contemporary society?
I think there's a positive side and a negative side. I would like to think in most cases it is more positive though than negative.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it is positive as well, but like it can become negative when you start to compare yourself and your life with other people's lives.
Just like everything, social media is a tool that can be used for good or bad. So social media, unfortunately, has taken the role basically to be some people's entire social life.
I think it's unnecessary and mostly detrimental because I think it takes people's time away, and I think people are more and more, I always see them, especially in class or outside, always on their phones, and I feel like the days of people talking to each other face to face and like having that like real conversations and that emotional connection, I feel like it's kind of over now. So I think, in essence, I think social media has had a mostly negative impact on society today.
Does social media actually hinder our ability to communicate?
I think it's hindered the actual verbal communication aspect, because I find myself more and more oh, I'll just rather text this person even though I'll see them face to face. I won't bring up a topic, which I think is kind of bad because it's taking away from your ability to actually communicate with people.
I feel like for me though, the part that social media maybe detracts from my in-person conversations is that I'd rather be texting someone that I'm close friends with and I don't go out of my way to meet new people. So I feel like that's what hinders, that's why social media would hinder my conversational and just meeting new people experiences.
Furthermore, research shows that despite the overdose of online ads and social media endorsements, word-of-mouth exchanges and in-depth conversations are still the most influential form of human interaction. At the end of the day, nothing replaces face-to-face human activity, communication, and interaction.